Welcome to the channel, Anna here. Welcome to Living with Grace. Let me make sure the microphone is okay. Welcome to Living with Grace. I was going through my wardrobe and I'm like, in all honesty, if I could throw everything out and just revamp and just come up with a new collection, I'll be so happy. As we age, as we change, it changes externally as well, right? So mentally, we change, hopefully, in terms of maturing. And then we want to express it outwardly, so our fashion and the things that we use to accessorize complements or enhances who we are or shows who we are. It's like part of our character. I don't think it matters how big your heart is. I believe that externally it's just a self-expression, but getting to know someone is more personable, right? Getting to know someone, where they came from, their love and all that stuff. But anyhow, this video is going to be based off of, we're going to be talking about, different hairstyles that suit different people, different folk. And as a licensed hairstylist for over 25 said years, 20, 30 years, I've learned a lot. Tremendous amount of information that I had researched myself, also gathered by encounters with clients, just having that conversation, and trends and, the shapes. Well, you don't know. I'm just explaining it to you if you don't know. The shapes of faces, what complements, enhances, better suits the individual and their personality, right? So that does matter. So we're going to talk a little bit about that. I hope you don't mind. I got time. Certainly you have time while you're here. Welcome. Let's spend some time together. My coffee is done. I woke up earlier and I had my coffee, said like eons ago, and I jumped on YouTube looking at some fashion inspiration videos. And then I was getting ready to go to church and I was just like, okay, I didn't feel led. I felt very heavy. I'm like, okay, let me stay here and spend time with God and spend some time with you. So I'm going to do this video. I was supposed to post this, or at least do this a couple days ago, but I got distracted. We should never let distractions. That's another video, distractions. Actually, we can do this in conjunction. But distraction can stop you and pause you and cause stagnation and procrastination, all that stuff. Like, got to recognize them. And so I was just like, okay, let me do this now. So as I was getting ready, I was like, okay, what am I going to put on? Going through my closet, couldn't find anything. And it's not that I couldn't find anything. I have many options. It's just that now, since my hairstyle is different, I want to incorporate or change the style that I have to incorporate, like to go with the hair that I have, like go with my hairstyle right now. I posted a video based off of why I did microlocks and how I did it, but I'm going to have a detailed video on how I've done this to myself so that you too can learn. I do provide it as a service, so that's on my website. I definitely got to vamp up my website because I have a hair care line, shampoo, conditioner, all natural, that launched, and I didn't even launch it properly. So I apologize for that, but it is available. So now, since my hair is microlocked, since my hair has changed my look, I'm like, oh my gosh, I got to change what I wear. And I found I'm funky and edgy, yet classy and sassy and sexy. I need to change my style as I see myself now. Afrocentric, earthy, stones, woods, things like that would go great with my hair, but I still want to keep that edginess. And I know myself as I change, and I'm loving it, that when I see the pieces, I'll be like, yes, this can go on. And as much as I'm wearing red right now, which is my favorite color, favorite fun color, because I love a red, I need to incorporate other colors as well. Like I like greens, I like all that other stuff. But in terms of this hairstyle, we can say we can wear any and everything, but does it suit our personality? Comment below if you've had issues with finding outfits to suit your new look. Like if you went to the stylist, you went to the salon and got your hair done in a different look, whether it be an angle bob, a short pixie, comb twist, you balayaged it, you put length in it, you added extensions, you added a different hue, you darkened it, whatever the case may be. Did you find it easy to wear the same clothing that you wore before? And if you had issues finding a different look for yourself with your hairstyle, or did you have it all planned out? Comment below, let me know. So as a hairstylist, I meet up with people and it's like they have an idea of what they want and what would look good on them. And then we got to break it down to what would suit them and what's easy for them to maintain and, going forward. Because sometimes people just sit down, get their hair done, and that's it. For me, I'm just like, no, you need to have a plan in a sense of like, is it feasible for you? Is it workable for you? Is it best for you? Can you afford it going down the line? Do you know more of how to maintain it? Like I love to teach clients things like this so that they understand the long term of it. It's not just a moment. If it's just a moment we're creating, then we can definitely do that. But me, I tend to talk about what's going to happen to your hair, this, that. I can't help it. It doesn't matter where I am. I'm doing like a mini consultation everywhere I go. So I found that there's hairstyles that will enhance a feature, enhance something on your face, or enhance, the angles of your head shape or your cheekbones and stuff like that. And then there's hairstyles that will take it away and soften it. So some people are very avant-garde and very, and some people are very subtle and simple. And so in picking a hairstyle that's easy, that suits you and you're very comfortable with, you definitely need to have a consultation. For me, I've had my hair cut bald, blonde, shaved, bob, long bob, wigs, braids. What else did I do? I braided it with wool. I did so many different things with my hair, but this is one style that I can see myself wearing for a very, very long time. So style matters to me, everything. Like even my brows, I'm like, you know what? In all honesty, I had waxed them until I had some bald patches there. They got thin because of the fibroids that I had before. And I got them microbladed, microshaded, all that stuff. And I'm waiting for it too. I'm probably going to go and get it removed, but that's what I have right now. Now, as we age, I'm looking in the mirror. As we age, see my eyelids are like hovering, like I have hooded eyes, but it's more so pronounced now because I'm getting older. And so for me, I wanted to have a hairstyle that when I pull it up, see that it will lift. I wanted that. Like I needed that. I needed that in my life. I'm just like, I needed that option. And so even for my face, my brows, I might get the ink removed and lower them a little bit because that's where my brows are. They're like lower. They start from here and they go up here. So I had thick eyebrows growing up, very thick eyebrows. I played with them a little bit too much. And you know what I'm saying? That's another thing. That's another video. When you tamper with yourself naturally, the way you naturally are, and then you disturb the flow of it, you have to alter it or at least fix it. And sometimes it's best to listen so you don't damage it in order to fix it. You know what I'm saying? So let's get back to the nature of things. So, and then I have, people think it's freckles, but I have sun-kissed spots all over my face. And I have some on my neck too. And I realize I just come to learn that it has something to do with insulin, lack of insulin. I'm just like, oh my gosh. The older I get, the more I get. This here is a mole. I had this mole growing up in high school, I don't even remember seeing it. And I remember a black dot appeared there and then it started to become pronounced. It started to grow. Like I have moles. Like if you see my finger right here, I have moles all over. See right here? I have moles all over. See here, all over my body. Like all over. And they're just, I see more and more and more. So I'm just like, I've seen a dermatologist twice, but I need to go continue to see. But some people think they're freckles and sometimes I enhance them. So I'm like, okay, I put a dot, but I want to be able to get them removed. That's another plan of mine. My lips, I find like they're losing its juiciness. So I use a lip plumper at times, but I'm thinking about getting them done. That's just to plump it up a little bit. I'm thinking about it, just an option. And as my metabolism is slowing down, I find that the weight, like I have 40 pounds I have to lose, and I'm not 100% active on it. I'd say I'm about 55% active on it, but I want to continue to do that because I want to be healthy, period. And so the reason why I'm bringing up my face, my skin, and my body is because hairstyles correspond with your shape, correspond with your personality, correspond with your lifestyle. And sometimes we don't think of it like that. Well, there's times where we're trying something out and we're like, okay, it's not for me. That's great. But as long as it's not damaging you. So again, a consultation is mandatory. It's essential. It's needed. So when we're coloring our hair and all that stuff, and I notice, I'm going to put it out there. I said it to other stylists too. I'm going to say it here. Sally's, BSW, Colore. Actually, Sally's is up there. I'd say that with Cosmoprof. Okay, so BSW, Colore, BCI, all of those little chains of mass warehouse hair stores that have relaxers, colors, and all that stuff accessible for everyone to use. To me, I don't think it's a safe option. Because when you start using stuff like that, relying on it, saying it's affordable, all this stuff, and then you have a salon experience, you're like, oh my gosh, why did I do this and that? The reason why I'd say most, I don't know, you can comment below and let me know. The reason why people buy items from there is because it is affordable and they can do it themselves because maybe they don't trust the stylist. Maybe they had a bad experience. Maybe they believe they can do it. But for me, before I became a stylist, I was a nail tech. I did brows and I did nails, fiberglass, acrylic caps, acrylic tips. I did designs. I did nails and brows first. I would go out there and buy these little things and play with it. Then when I started doing hair, I would go to the hair stores, these places, and pick up things and play with it until I went to hairdressing school and found out the pH, the balance, the chemistry of it, the layout, like how can I say it? The right way, the basics of how to do hair, how to part it, the porosity, the density, the colors, the hues and all that stuff, and how to remove, and the cuticles and the follicles and all of that. And even the scalp and the epidermis and the dermis, all of that I learned. I was like, oh my gosh, like what we're seeing at the hair stores, and I wouldn't even call it a hair store, BSW, BCI, Colore, all of those places, all of those chemicals that they have there and mixtures are not 100% and they are damaging. I'm just going to put it out there, right? It helps. Like you see beautiful deposits or adore and little things and products that you use to manipulate hair, to style it. Oh yeah, I'm down for it. But in terms of relaxers and bleach and lifters and all that, I'm like, okay, sometimes they are compromised. I remember, I'm not sure if I said it in a video before, a stylist friend of mine bought a relaxer from one of the stores. And no, bleach lifter. And when she was doing it, no, was it a relaxer or bleach? I got to ask her. I don't want to lie or fib. One of those. It accelerated and started to smoke as she was using it. She's like, oh my gosh. Like it almost caught on fire, caught the client's hair on fire. So I think it was a lifter. I think it was bleach. Yeah. And she had to quickly wash it out. She's like, Anne. And I was like, see what I'm saying? Because names and brands stand true to their products. And when it's being altered and sold, no one really knows but us. We know this. Excuse me. So I'm just like, educate yourself. Get a professional, even if you don't like the consultation you got from one stylist, try another stylist, especially when you want to achieve the look. And you know what, too? Let me throw it out there. Some people are just like, it's hair. It doesn't matter. It's just hair. It's going to grow back out. But some people have scar tissue, scars from things and products that they have used, misused, not understood. You know what I'm saying? So why go through that mishap when you can get it done properly? Like, why would you go through that? And to trust the stylist again. That's a huge topic. I apologize personally to you for the stylists that have made errors and caused you to run from actually getting your hair correctly done. I will apologize for them. I would say that maybe they didn't know better. Maybe they're still learning, which they should have stipulated or said to you. Maybe they we're distracted, so many different things. And I apologize to you for them. Give it another chance. Find out what style you would like and sit down with the right stylist this time, even though you have to search to get the desired look that you want to achieve. I do understand that it causes pain and bitterness and resentment towards, those people. Even our parents used to like rip our hair, do certain things that we're just like, I don't want that to ever happen to me again. So I would rather do my hair myself. Forget it. But don't allow that to stop you from achieving the look that you desire. I think that's my intention on this video right now. Also, the times that we're living in makes it easier for you to do your hair yourself. It's good to seek advice from someone that knows. And I would say firsthand, I'm not sure if you're a stylist. If you are, comment below. Let me know if you agree with me. There are no two people on this earth that have the same hair type. Not even a mother and daughter, grandmother, daughter, son and father, father and son. No two people have the same hair type. Also, lifestyle, whether they're on medication, whether they're not washing their hair too often, they have an excessive buildup, whether it could be a slew of things. No two people have the same hair type. Facts. Facts. So, in all that, as you're creating, as you're being, as you're loving yourself, as you're enjoying life, as you're styling and profiling, do it with wisdom. Do it with enough wisdom and education and learn. Yes, YouTube is a great channel too, a great station, a great platform, a great place to find out things and find out other people's experiences. And I go in there often because I'm just like, look at this, look at that. And I learn a lot. I learn a lot from every and everywhere, every option, because I love to absorb and gain knowledge, right? Not everything on YouTube is good for you. Not everything. And like I said before, no two people have the same hair type. So your hair is different from someone else's. For me now, I am still learning my hair. As I get older, I notice some things on my scalp, I'm like, yo, I'm enjoying it. So for you, my advice, enjoy your hair, enjoy your journey. If you don't have time for your hair and you want to cut it off, that's a choice that you have chosen. But if your hair is growing out of your scalp and it's healthy and stuff, take care of it so you don't have to go through future damage, future issues, future problems, which causes insecurity. Just please be cautious about that and seek professional advice. Anyhow, I'm going to go. I'm not going to make this video long. I think it's about 18 minutes thus far. But thank you so much for your time. Comment below. Feel free to share this video. Let's talk about it, because as trends are moving, as the world is changing, as your life is changing, you need to come up with a plan that's best for you. And it includes your hair. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. All right? Nuff love.